So we have a mass here of 1 kg and another mass here of 2 kg. These two are connected by a cord through a pulley. The pulley is massless and frictionless here, and there is a vertical force acting on M2 as can be seen here. F is equal to 6 Newton, and as a result of these forces, what's happening is uh, M2 has a downward acceleration of 5.5 meter per second square. So we need to find two things. Number one is tension in the cord, and then the angle x, angle of inclination, because this is an inclined slope, inclined plane, as we can see, frictionless plane, but inclined. So we need to find that angle, the angle of inclination. So in order to first find the tension, if we consider the forces acting on M2, we have the weight force, of course. M2 weight force is downwards, M2G, which is the weight force. Then we have tension, which is of course upwards, and then we have the upward force F, which is acting on M2, as we can see here. So with that we have another minus F, and these are the forces acting on M2, and as a result M2 has a downward acceleration. So the result is on the right hand side, M2A. From this equation we can find T because we know the other parts. So M2G minus M2A minus F. So M2G minus A minus F. M2 is 2, G is 9.8, this is 5.5, and this is minus 6. F is 6, so it's minus 6. So we get from here, we get 2.6 Newton. So that is the tension in the cord. To find the second part, which is the angle x here, we know that the component of weight force in this direction is, the component of weight force for M1 will be, since the angle is x, we have done it before, this component will be M1G sine x. That is this component. So again, if we consider all the forces acting, one is, this is a downward force, component of weight. M2G is downwards force, and then upward force we have F, which will be upward, and as a result we have an acceleration M1 plus M2, both have same acceleration, of course, that is downwards. So we can write here M1G sine x, that is the force, component of weight force, that is downwards. Then we have plus M2G, then minus F, because that is upwards, and as a result we have a downward acceleration of both M1 and M2, M1 plus M2 times A. So from there we can write M1G sine x, this is sine though, yeah, this is sine basically, this is also sine, is equal to here M2G, sorry, so if I take the F on the other side, it's becoming M1 plus M2A minus M2G plus F. Oh sorry, there's something else here. So sine x now is becoming M1G, M1 plus M2A minus M2G plus F. So M1, M2 is here 3, 1 plus 2, that is 3 times 5.5, because A is 5.5, minus M2 is 2 times 9.8, G is 9.8, plus 6, because F is 6, and in the denominator we will have, since M1 is 1, so 1 times 9.8. Once we do this, we get sine x equals to 2.9 approximately divided by 9.8. So x we get, if we do sine inverse of this, sine inverse of whatever 2.9 divided by 9.8, basically sine inverse of that, we get x to be 17.2 approximately degree. So that's the inclination of the slope of the surface basically.